What's up guys, welcome back to the channel for another PJ Tour 2K25 video, and this one's going to be the Power Tech build that I have in place, and we're going to play around the golf with it as well, but it's not going to be on the course you'll see in there because we've not long just played that one. Should have done a video on it. It was a fantastic round, but hey ho, that's the way it goes. So let's go into my player and show you off my new build that I've just done. And this is my version of a Power Tech build. I don't think you'll see anything out there quite like it. But let's go into the player progression. I've got two characters at level 99. This is my female version and I've got my male version. Both tech builds, both play exactly the same way. So as you can see on screen, that is my stats for this Power Tech build. I just feel like this works really well for me. And I really can't argue with the fact that I do have a base level of 292 yards on the driver. I do go further than that. It does give me about 302, 303 yards with the fittings I've got in place. Quite self-explanatory with the skills or the available skill points or whatever you want to call these bloody things. But that's what I've gone with. Certain things that I just felt like worked better than others, so I haven't selected them. And then with like the odd couple, you know, what we got left with, you know, the choke tee shot seemed adequate to have. Obviously we didn't have enough to fully adapt that. The approach skills, I've got them all. I just feel like when you work in your shots, you know, into the greens, around the greens, that's where I wanted to be. Not touched anything on recovery apart from the flop shot. I just feel like I don't need anything here. I don't need the super flop, and certainly don't need the punch or the choke punch shot. If I'm in trouble, you know, we will deal with it. I would have liked the recovery shot, but to get that magician archetype to 85 will do some work when VC is quite tight. Around the bunker, we've leveled it all up again apart from the power pick. I just think it's pointless when we've got the normal pick shot, especially when we've got the blast shot out the bunker as well. I just feel like that's pointless. Around the greens, again, all leveled up, just apart from the lag putt. Don't think the lag putt is not needed. You know, especially around the greens when you're trying to score points, I just feel like it's nice to have all these different options. Then obviously the club pass skill, the tie spinner is fully maxed out. So that's my power tech builds. If we go into the golf bag, I will just show you why it's a tech build. As you can see on the driver, we've got power everything. The same with the woods as well, and when the tech part comes into it, we've got 3 power on all the irons and the 2 contact fittings. Now that does open those sweet spots up quite largely, so that's really beneficial to my game. Just work with what feels right for you. You don't have to copy everything, but this is just my version of it. With the wedges as well, we've done exactly the same as the irons, but I do need to fiddle around with the wedges a little bit because I just think there's some really big gap distances between those wedges. So we do really need to maybe have a look into that. On the putter side of things, we do have putt rhythm there for 2 and putt contact for 2, just to keep things even. And the ball flight, we've got 248 of these balls, so just to add that little bit more flight to the shot, you know, why not? I think that's where I'm probably getting my extra distance from, is that golf ball. So let's go ahead and play a round. I do feel sorry if I rushed through all that, but you know, you've seen it all before. You know, that's just my version of it. So we've had a course that was dropped about 5 hours ago that looks really, really nice to play. So we are going to find this now, and I can't pronounce it for the life of me. I want to say Glen Cruiton. It might, you know, I don't know, but it is what it is. So just type that in, it should find it. There it is, and it's done by Mad Frankie. So let's go ahead and give this one a go. So course details, let's bring it up. So it is it says 4,472 yards. That can't be right, can it? It's a par 62. 3 might be right. Wow, okay. That is not what I was expecting. So fairways are soft, weather's clear morning, greens are normal. So we'll play from the furthest tee. So this is not going to show off this course at all. So I might have to change it. Yeah, it's very... Is it a par 3 golf course then? I'm not sure. About 10 par 3s on it, I think. It looks really nice. It might be one that we have to play on our own. So I don't feel like this course is going to show off the power build. So we are going to change that. I do feel sorry for Mad Frankie, but what I will do is I will play that course and I will give it a cheeky little review for you at some point, I'm sure. So let's go back into the handicap rated section and let's try and find something to play. What looks good here? That Taranga Golf Club is fantastic for those that want to get on there and give it a go. I do highly recommend it. Mirren East is there. We might give that one a go. King George's Castle. That looks pretty good. We've got Pastiempo, the Meta. I'll tell you what, let's do that one. Let's give this one a go. So we will be playing from, again, it's a short course. Are you kidding me? I'll tell you what, trying to find the course here. This is throwing a spanner in the works because this was not in the plan at all. Right, let's give this one a go. Is that pronounced Cahokia Gardens? Please be something, thank Christ the Lord. Right, there we go. So we'll be playing from the blue tees at 7,469 yards. Be pin set number 1. Everything at default. Crowds will be off. Let's get this one going. I do apologise for the mix around there. When you're trying to show off a new PowerTech build, you know, this will be the first time I've played with this as well. You want everything to be authentic, and you know, trying to play a course where you've got 4,000 odd yards just won't do that any justice. Right, so let's get down to the first tee. So as you can see, it is 302 yards. I'm pretty sure it's because we've got that golf ball with the flight, so we do get the extra added boost there. Now it's down 24 feet. Not a bad opening strike there, all perfects apart from the contacts, but we are down there. And like I say, this is a monster build. Even though that was down 24 feet, a 365 yard drive from a tech build. That is insane. And it's an opening par 5, 6 iron in at 202 yards. It is 5 feet up, so let's say that's playing 204. 197 with that wind. Now we don't know how the greens are working, so I'm going to try and come up short and play this down. That's the plan. Not a bad iron strike. It is coming round for us. Do we get the luck of that coming back round to the pin? Oh, that stayed straight. How is that even possible? How do we not pick up this little line right here? That is crazy. Unless we just missed it. So we've got the green reader skill. This is brand new to us as well. So these green grids are really small. So this is learning the game process, I guess, all over again. So we're going to have to get used to this. So please bear with me if some of these putts are off. Playing 165. I'm not used to these green grids being so small. Just missed the turn. Did hit that a bit power on the putt there, so that's why it's gone past the pin. So we do have this cheeky 9-footer for our first birdie attempt, and one that we do handle quite well. So the first of the par threes. Let's get this one out of the way. It's an 11-foot downhill, so let's say 4, 8, 12. 148 maybe. Do have that 5 mile an hour wind. Do want to play this at 153. Great strike. That does come back round. Just don't go too much past the pin. Ooh. Didn't roll out too much. I was expecting that wind to hold us up just that little bit more. It just doesn't come round enough on that putt there as we putt this back up for par with 4 feet to go. Again, we do take that quite comfortably. So just getting used to these green grids. They are so small compared to the last ones. To be honest, I feel like I prefer the bigger green grids. I did put in the group chat whether to have the power drive or whether to have the green grid, the green reader skill. Hopefully this kicks right. It does. Majority, I say majority, nearly everyone said the green reader, so that's what we went with. But do we actually need it? So it's up 25 feet, so 816 is 159. Play this at 155. 2 mile an hour wind. Now the ball's not moving much underneath our feet. Great strike. Does it stop dead? That's a pretty good effort. I am happy with this build already, and I'm only 3 holes in. I left the contact at 75 when we were applying our skills because I was happy with the way it looked. But to be honest with you, I did make a magician because the base starts at 75 on contact with the magician, and I thought, oh, I wonder if 75's okay. And I had a few hits with the magician. Didn't do anything with it, just hit it, hit shot after shot after shot, and I was comfortably hitting the accuracy zones on the swing path, and I thought, right, everything goes onto power, and that's why we've got so much. And then there you go, proof's in the pudding. A power tech build, and I've watched many videos, and I thought, you know what, it's something's just not quite right. But this one is virtually, I feel, on the money. So 246 player 120. So we've got the choked approach. It's still too much. So we are looking at a partial hit. Play this at 118. Hopefully the wind really holds this. Again, fantastic shot. Oh, it's gone a bit long. How is that possible? How can you have wind in your face, come short, and still go long? So we really need to pay attention to our shots. Downhill, it's not doing too much. I feel like this might drop. It looks good, and it is good. So a really good opening 4 holes there with -3 through 4. It's beautiful course. Love the detail of work that's gone into it. So this par 3 is up 8 feet, so 246, 178, 179. That's playing. So I'm probably happy to take this 8 iron on, but I do want to come up short. I just want to, I think a nice little bounce from the rough or just this fringe might be ideal. It's a great strike. Needs to come round just a little bit more though. We did get the bounce from the fringe. Does it stop? Just a little bit of roll. Could have done coming up a little bit short. But you do start playing with fire. So a nice pin location there. A lot to think about. There's 14-foot putt. It's down a foot. So I'm just going to come off this a foot. Just going to... No, we'll take the flagstick back out. That looks good. And it is good. What a putt that is, even though we put the power on it. We do get our cheeky rewards. So par 4, it's only 445 yards. I feel like we can get away with a 3-wood here and possibly come in with that pitching wedge. Again, a nice, fantastic strike. We are using the Callaway Elite clubs. I've got two sets at sapphire level, and they are the Cobra Adapt and the Callaway Elites. But I did want to have a look at the Bridgestone ones. 369, 149. That's playing with a pitching wedge. So I did say the pitching wedge in. And that is a full wedge as well. So I'm just going to take this on. It might come up a little bit short. That's just going to move out to the right a little bit. We did push it, so I'm hoping for a little bit of a cheeky bounce. We did get a big bounce. Sometimes you've got to have a little bit of luck in golf. I don't think I've come over enough. Oh, I have, that's fine. And that is another birdie. Scorecard is looking tidy after 6. As we take the driver down here, we don't think we will be. Can I come over these trees? That is the question. Or am I going to land in some bother? Just remember, we don't have the punch shot is a great skill. I mean, it's only 480 yards. So let's take this 3-wood on. Let's see how far this goes. I know it's 14 downhill. I mean, you've probably got people out there that are hitting drivers less than this. I waited ages before I put any fittings on. I just wanted to make sure I had the right setup. I know we've got a 6-iron into this par 4, which is playing 17 feet uphill. So say that's playing 206, probably just a little bit more. I am going to play the 6-iron. Now, if it comes up short, it comes up short. We'll take the chip on, take the par and walk away. But that is a fantastic ball strike. A little kick to the right would be nice. I did kick dead straight, but I will take that all day long. To be fair, I didn't think I'd go that far past the pin, but we'll take it. It is a birdie putt. Again, we just got that power on the rhythm there, so we just need to slow the pace that we're bringing that analog stick back up as we come to the par 3/8. Beautiful par 3, absolutely fantastic. This course looks lush. I'm glad we've come across this one. So 246, 179, 173 with an 8-iron. Again, I'm going to come off this a little bit. I think that was working left to right, am I right? So I do really ideally just want to land over here, providing we don't hit a closed shot. We did, but that's going to swing back round to the right because we did the push as well. So just want a little bit of roll here. Got a nice bounce. Could have done with a little bit more there. That's a much better putt. Oh, that turn at the end, that was naughty. I didn't think it moved that fast. I must have missed that, but we'll take the par and walk away. As we go down the 9th, let's bomb this drive down there. Someone said to me that the ping irons, I think they're the blueprints that are in the game, that are the best sounding irons in the game. I do have them, I've just never equipped them. I do like the sound of these Callaway Elites. It's at 14 feet, so let's say with the wind it's playing 5. It's 148. Again, that pitching wedge, it does seem to come in hot, so let's give this a go. It's not bad, but that is going to be really left. Could have done with that close shot being a little bit closer there to the sweet spot. I'm going to complain now, you've probably got people would love to be -6 through 8. That was a power putt. That's got to drop though, hasn't it? It does. Nice firm read there. I feel like the haptic feedback on this putter is a lot stronger. I don't know if that's because of the skills we've selected. I don't know. I can't remember it being that strong. But we've had a really solid round. In fact, I don't even think we've missed a fairway or green yet in this round. 351 yards. Again, another wedge into this green. It's going to come off this. That 4 feet means absolutely nothing to me. It's a great strike. If that just sits for us, that is money. Beautiful. A little bit of cheeky backspin. We will take that for probably, I was going to say about 4 feet, but it is 5. And we just sneak that through the side door. Where's me coffee? So I hope this encourages you to try out this build. I think it's absolutely fantastic. This will be the build for the foreseeable. Just until I can maybe get the recovery shot. I think that would be an absolutely fantastic addition. There are things that I can move around to get that. 347 yards. Beautiful shot over this water here. 6 feet down. It is a par 5. We're in the 4 iron. Just going to come off this. Catch this lip here. That's the plan. It is downhill, so I'm going to come off this even more. Oh, that's just going to go left. When you want it, the contact to be good, it doesn't come good, but it is a par 5 and it is a green in regulation. That can slow down anytime soon. Let's just speed that up for you. It does come to a stop. So 44 foot. I think that's just going to come left side of this pin. Distance wise, it was absolutely beautiful. Just got to get used to the green reader. And the squares being so small because it looks like it doesn't react as aggressive as the big ones do. But we did pick up birdie and we do go -9 through 11, 30 feet downhill. So this drive is going to be huge. Probably looking about the 360 yard mark, surely. Yeah, 357. Not too far off. 9 feet downhill, 6 iron in. Again, just come off this. It's the roll up to the pin we're looking for. It's a fantastic strike. That is all perfect. Now, come on, where's the reward? A little kick to the right would be nice. Oh, it does. Now, does it check? Stay on the green. It's a fantastic shot. We could have done with coming off that a little bit more. So, eagle opportunity from 15 feet. Oh, come on, that drops. How has that not gone in? Take the birdie. Yeah, it will take a while to get used to this green reader, but I will work it. I'm not sure if the 2K23 greens were the same. I can't remember, but it is a fantastic, absolute fantastic course. And as you can see, I have demonstrated that I can successfully hit those sweet spots within the swing plane, hence why I left it at 75. This pitch shot looks really good. Just don't roll too much past the pin. Slow down. Oh, that's a lot of work to do there, isn't it, from 12 feet? Should have just held back off that for a little bit. Probably overhit that. Yeah, see the power on the rhythm. Hasn't helped that out. So even though we did bomb it that far, we only had a little pitch shot, we're left with a cheeky little 5-foot putt here that we do compose ourselves and get the reward for. So, the 14th. Oh, look at this. Absolutely stunning. 5, 10, 15, 15, 1, 6, 6. Yeah, this is all over it. The wind's just changed to a 0, so I just want to see where this green's working. Slight push shot, but it really hasn't affected it too much. That should sit pretty quick for us. Distance wise, fantastic. If only that was a little bit straighter. And that is another birdie, so that takes us now to minus 11. Pro difficulty on the swing bias. Just an underswing there. I thought we clapped that full. Again, it's another one of those drives that does go into the high 300s. We get that 100%, and that's back in the 350 category. So down 8 feet, come off this. 97%. This is the shot. Fantastic strike. Just gained a little bit more power out of that shot there on the rhythm. That's why it's gone that far. So again, just giving ourselves a little bit more work to do. 15-foot putt. Yeah, do you know what? I was going to say when I took the stroke, I probably left it out too much to the right. Should always do your gut feeling and bring it back in, because that was a birdie written all over it. As we head down the 16th of this par 5, up 14 feet. Another fantastic strike. 337 yards. Cool, just bear with me a second. Oh, num bum. Right, 5 iron in. Up 7 feet. Do I really want to take this on? It's a huge risk. Could come up short here. Oh, I tell you what, we have come up short now. We hit that straight, and that's probably on the dance floor. So we need a good up and down here. Is this a par 5? It is a par 5, so we've got an opportunity to still get a birdie. Yeah, it's a fantastic out, that is. You just got to commit to the shot. I know it probably wasn't a little bit more difficult than some, but you've still got to commit to those splash shots. And we do go -12. And this is a really long, oh, I was going to say par 3 then, but it is a par 4, down 24 feet. Oh, this choke tee shot looks money. This is a do or die time. Oh, it looks good. Just sort of kick round to the right a little bit would be nice. How much roll do we get off this? It just keeps getting better and better till it stops. That's got to be within 15 feet, hasn't it? 15 on the money. Fantastic shot for a cheeky eagle. Oh, just missed that to the left. Just got to get used to the grids. Well, to be fair, the putt wasn't that great either, first or the second time round, so that probably had a little bit to do with it. But just opportunities to really attack courses with this build. Just going to choke approach this one as well. Get this one down there. And it's a beautiful, beautiful golf course. And I've played some really cracking ones, and this one, for me, will live up there with some of the best that I have played. A 6 iron. Just going to come off this. I would like to clip this rough here. That's the plan. I just want to clip the rough, bring it down to the pin. Let's have a look, see if we can pull this off. I'll tell you what, we haven't. It has gone to the right, but we should get a little kick. Let's just say it's gone to the left. As we play this 18-foot putt for the bird. Does it drop? Oh, we just missed that left edge. That would have been a nice way to finish the round, but we do finish -13, and it is a clean scorecard. Lots and lots of birdies. And there we go. That is my Power Tech build. And like I say, we've absolutely demoralised that course. 905 XP for that round as well. Absolutely beautiful. So there we go, guys. I'll give you one last look at the way this build is. That elite driver there, all power fittings on that one. The same with the woods. Again, the elite irons with 3 power fittings and 2 contact. Same again for the wedges. That's the putter build there, and like I said, we do have that flight ball just to give us those extra little bit flight path. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like, and I shall see you all in the next one. But until then, peace out. Bye bye for now.